It is a very exciting week. It's officially my peak week, which means the week before my bodybuilding competition. I'm actually 4 days out today from my bodybuilding show on Saturday. This is my first bikini show. This still feels very surreal, even saying those words like out aloud. Like I still can't believe I've made it this far. I really honestly am shocked that we've got here. This morning has just been busy, busy, busy. My check-ins, and I wanted to just take you through what I'm doing 4 days before my bikini show, how I'm preparing my body, how I'm preparing my mind, which I feel like is important for me, and what I'm eating, how I'm training. I thought about doing like a day in the life vlog, but we've got an exciting week together and I just thought I'd take you throughout each day, share what I'm getting up to and the preparation that I'm doing, because this is going to be a full kind of glam glow up week as well, and I've never felt like I've needed it more. Your girl is tired, like just physically quite fatigued at this point. I've been training a lot and obviously preparing for weeks now, and calories have been dropped, carbs have been reduced, not massively, but I felt it. I'm just about to go and train lower body. So the plan of attack this week is I have 3 gym sessions, 1 lower, 2 upper. I've picked my favorite lower, which is actually my hardest one as well. This week I'm actually checking in twice a day, which is a lot. Usually I've been doing that on a weekly basis, but this week just seeing how my body responds. And you know, it's been so interesting. So my show day bikini arrived last week and I am absolutely in love. I have actually ordered a backup because there's a colour that I'd prefer that I should have gone with, but it is what it is. So I've ordered like a backup one and I'm going to see if that fits. That should come today, so I can try that on later. But I just thought I would share this. So basically this was yesterday, so I'm doing double check-ins. So it's just to see what my body looks like fasted and how it's responding to food, which I've never done in my life. I feel like I understand my body a lot better. I have found out like with my body, I respond really well with fats, and generally if you are a fellow PCOS girly, like I have learned a lot this past 6 months that I tend to respond better on like a higher fat diet. I feel like I used to actually be much lower and I'd have a lot more PCOS symptoms, which is interesting. This was yesterday, so 5 days out, and this was at 7 AM fasted, looking like kind of flatter, and then this was after 1.5 litres of water, 2 meals, and I said to Mason, I like showed him, I took this off and said, which do you think's like which? And I can't believe the difference. Like I actually look leaner and fuller, as in like my muscles look fuller after 2 meals and a lot of water, which is kind of fascinating. Like I could see how my glutes have like filled up, and just our bodies are just crazy to me. Like I've never, obviously you don't really notice stuff like that, but when you're in a real lean position, you can really see how food changes your appearance, and I'm just loving this process. Like from biology side of things, I'm just like, wow, it's just crazy what food can do. I also wanted to mention in this video, I'm doing all this kind of prep for a competition purpose only, and I would not recommend you doing this at home for yourself. It wouldn't be healthy long term. I am training much later today. Do you know, it just didn't really go to plan today. I had a super busy day. I want to drop off as much inflammation, so it wouldn't make sense to train legs closer to the actual show day. So the workout I did was line hamstring curls. I did 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Then I did my barbell hip thrusts. I usually use the glute drive machine, but use the hip thrust machine if they don't have one here. And I did 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with that. I went heavy, but like not too heavy. And I did Bulgarian split squats. I was so tempted to drop on the weight, but I'm glad I didn't. And I did 2 sets of 8 to 10 on each leg. Made sure I rested in between each set. It was really quiet in the gym actually as well, so I had quite a nice session. It's Wednesday the 13th of November. Jesus Christ, I can't be wishing a day away like that. I wanted to just give you some realness, because this week, I think it's common, isn't it? Because it's this peak week. I felt immense pressure, as in I've just wanted to obviously nail everything this week. So sleep, meal timings, and not also change things, because I think for me, it's so tempting, you know, when you've got something upcoming and it's like a few days before, you're like, do I need to change this? And you can actually end up throwing yourself totally off. Yesterday I was supposed to have a higher carb day, today, and I don't know how I've missed this, but I didn't run it yesterday. So I'm running it today, and then we're going to see how I look tomorrow. But the purpose of that is basically to fill my muscles up so everything appears fuller. So things like my glutes and muscles will just not be quite as flat. Super interesting, but I'm annoyed at myself for missing it yesterday. But you know what? Control the controllable. Like, I was so distracted yesterday. I had so much on with my amazing Flowness girlies. Like, so many exciting things are going on at the minute, and I feel like I was totally immersed in that. It's fine. It's just life, isn't it? Like, it obviously happened for a reason. Just need to remind myself of that. But obviously it's hard, isn't it? Sometimes when you're like, oh, how have I missed that? And I would have loved the extra carbs yesterday. Like, I was feeling like I needed them anyway. We gave away some amazing prizes last night for the Flowness girlies. The first place winner won £500. It wasn't based on like the best transformation. It was just who has like really immersed himself into the community and just been so supportive. So Sasha won that, which was just so nice. We had a little candle. I'll put some videos of our call, but we had a little candle, and Mason brought out this candle inside a cucumber, and I thought it was something else when he walked through the door. So that was hilarious. And second place won a Ninja Creamy. We all got a bit emotional on this call because it's been such an amazing 8 weeks. Oh God, I think I cried on the call, and we just shared a bit of our journey as well, and like where we've come throughout these 8 weeks. They were basically the girlies that have done the first Lean and Align 8-week challenge, which you can start at any time. Like, it's all inside my Flowness Club. We have our new challenge coming, which is Define and Align, and it's going to be our 4-week challenge starting. You can join and find more details in the top line of this video description. I also wanted to mention as well, like, these days happen to us all. You know, when you just feel like you don't have enough time in the day, it feels like you're balancing at so many different plates and juggling a lot, and it's normal to kind of feel like that. And I always remind myself in moments like this, pressure is such a privilege, and when you're feeling that pressure, just kind of reminding yourself of that. I know sometimes it's the last thing you want to hear. Also just choosing, like, I felt myself at the gym like, oh, I should have done this, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I can't change anything in that moment, so what's the point stressing over it? So I always try and remind myself of that, and it just helps me to be more present and also just not take life as seriously. You can only truly learn through these kind of high and low moments. Like, if it was all smooth sailing, it wouldn't really be as fun as well. So sleep, which has been an absolute flipping mission. So I use my Whoop watch, which is this one right here. This has really helped just with my accountability and actually being able to see what sleep I am getting. So being able to improve my deep sleep, REM sleep. And honestly, I feel like I'm such a nerd with this now, because I feel like a totally different person when I've slept 8 hours, for example. However, it's like hard work for me to make sure I consistently get that. But it is something that I'm definitely prioritizing this deep into prep and on low calories, and also just wanting to keep as healthy as possible, because sleep really affects our hormones so much so. Like, you can buy every fancy supplement in the world, but the best thing you will ever do is improve your sleep. I really want to help you improve your sleep, because it makes all the difference to your inflammation, to your brain health, like how you're functioning, your energy levels, everything. I've got a 63% recovery, and I think I'm just still quite fatigued, to be honest, from a lot of the cardio that I've been doing. So yesterday I got 8 hours 13 minutes. For example, last night when I trained super late, which isn't ideal because then it pushes back your eating window. Like, I don't like to eat after 9 o'clock, but last night I did have my dinner at 9 o'clock, and that does affect your sleep. But I went to bed last night and I was like, right, I'm in bed. I think it was at 10 o'clock. I got to sleep at 11 because I did watch Netflix, and then I just made sure I changed my alarm from 6 a.m. to 7:30, and I thought I'd wake up before that. I did not wake up before 7:30, so I had a bit of a rush round this morning, but I'd always rather have the rush this morning and that extra sleep than I would, you know, the other way around. Some practical tips for you to take away is open your windows just about 20 minutes before you go to bed. So you want a nice cold bedroom. If you live in the UK, that's no problem as well. So I did that last night, and then obviously eat at least an hour and a half if you can before you go to bed. And Friday night, there was a live band like a few doors down from where I live basically, which kept me up till I think it was 3 a.m. So I feel like I'd missed out on that sleep, and obviously in my peak week I could have really done without that, but it's just life, and I want to share that as well, because I know if you've got a young baby, a young child, like, you're going to have nights that you get disturbed sleep, and that's totally normal. It's just looking at ways like, right, how can I get a nap maybe at some point in the day? How can I get a slightly earlier night? And just keeping it really realistic. Like, don't try and set the bar too high, but also have the flexibility. For example, like last night I was training till 9 o'clock. I had my dinner at 9:30 at night, but I managed to change my morning alarm ever so slightly so that I could still meet my sleep goals. And that's the message that I want you to take away from this. It's not about setting these rigid routines that just come on, like, they're just not maintainable. Day to day life comes up, things happen. When you have work and commitments, it's hard to balance it all, but that's what I've learned learned throughout this prep journey so far as well is just the more you can be flexible and not be so rigid, the more success you can have, because you're kind of rolling with it, you're being adaptable and then still managing to get the best outcome. So I had a call at 8 a.m. today, which was such a rush because basically we wanted to go through my actual stage look, so like how my makeup would be on stage. So I woke up at 25 to 8 and I had to quickly put a full face on and come downstairs in my bikini, still kind of half asleep, but we got it done. It was the only time she had this week, so we just made it work. But I did a session, so we just went through my routine and then made any tweaks and adjustments. Just tried to tweak this, what they call the front pose, so bringing my hips further forward, and then just like little things I feel like I'd got a bit sloppy on, and I just asked her to tweak things from like my foot placement. So super interesting how like the smallest adjustments really go a long way with posing. It's what I've learned throughout this process. I feel like I'm balancing so much right now, like especially this week, trying to keep on top of everything, but I'm just doing my best. Wednesday is also my check-in day, so this is where I take my photos as well and just make any adjustments. This week with my check-ins, we're adjusting things daily. So we've got a call with a sleep expert. It's just like a intro call. Hello.
Hello. Hi guys.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I was supposed to have a higher carb day yesterday and I never miss a higher carb day. And I'm kind of shocked how I've managed that, but because each day's been different this week, as in like we've done my nutrition different, so that's kind of how I've missed it. But I was supposed to have a high day yesterday, so just a higher carb, every other macro the same, and then a higher carb day today. So I'm just running the higher carb day today instead, and I'm so happy because we've got some potato and sweet potato, another oat bowl, like a big thick oat bowl. So I've had my oats this morning, and then I'm having beef mince, sweet potato. I've actually been boiling my sweet potato recently. Mason kind of got me into that. I just feel like you get kind of more for it. That meal for meal 2, and then I'm gonna have a Greek yogurt bowl, and then another beef bowl with sweet potato again, and then my oats tonight, which is just my favourite thing. Like, I haven't got bored of the oats whatsoever, so it's a good day. All the carbs, pretty sunny today, and I'm just trying to also enjoy this peak week. I feel like this has been months and months of work. It's all gone into this. I think I'm going to rest from the actual gym today and do just one other upper day tomorrow. I have no cardio this week other than my steps. Right, I'm pretty sure this is it. So I ordered this from Georgia Rose Bikini. So this is actually like a bikini rental. Oh my God. Oh, I do love this. Oh, Jesus. It's very padded. Oh my God. There's a lot of padding in there. With my bikini, I went without any cups because of my boobies. It looks bigger. It's got stuffing like that. So if you don't have boobies, like this would be great. And then the bottoms, I like that. They look a little bit bigger. Right. Put the Alexa thing in the bedroom. Look at this. Alexa, lights off. Okay. Alexa, lights on. Okay. How cool is that? Mason set it up yesterday. I've just done like a little practice run with my hair because I haven't blow dried it. I've been wearing it so curly lately. So just a little practice run of the hair for the weekend, just so that I'm definitely sure that I want to have it like a wavy kind of blowout. Going to do a little bit of a shoot, not like a full blown shoot, but get some content for our new Define and Align Flowness program. I ordered some stuff. This isn't sponsored, although I wish it was. I ordered some stuff from Gymshark. So yeah, ordered this short set, which is the Adapt Explore Seamless bralette in purple. And I really love the colour. So just gonna get myself ready and I'll see you at this shoot. Okay, let the glow up commence. So we're starting with sorting these brows out. So I've obviously got makeup on right now, but I'm getting them laminated, which it'll be the second time that I'm having that done, and then a lash lift so that I don't really have to wear much mascara, which we love. And I try and get this done at least every 2 months, that kind of mark. I do think it dries your obviously lashes and brows out, so you can't get it done too often, but oh my god, it just saves so much time. I don't have to put as much gel and whatnot. But shoot was a success this morning. I did my last upper session. I'm stressing a little bit because I ordered my show day jewellery, which I didn't really like. That's actually really important. I've messed with the Royal Mail. Like, I tried changing my save place because sometimes Royal Mail can be really like, they just run off with your parcel. They'll come to your door and then say they didn't know it was the house number. Like the amount of times I've grabbed a Royal Mail, well, not grabbed, but you know what I mean. So I'm just praying. I really want it to arrive today because I don't know what I'm going to do for jewellery otherwise, and it's quite specific. Please arrive today. Oh my god, that is so weird. That is so weird. I feel like you've just put that energy out because Mason has just texted. It's arrived. I literally have just said that out loud. Thank you, universe. Next up is nails. Now to sort these nails out, I'm going to go glazed donut. Good morning, it is Friday. Oh my god, it feels like Christmas. I am so flipping excited. Yesterday was so chaotic, but I'm really impressed. My work rate, as in, I got so much done yesterday. I basically did pretty much a full day's work. I did that shoot in the morning, shot some really cool content, and met a really nice videographer who was lovely, so that was good. We got some pics as well with Mace. So show is tomorrow, as you know, and yesterday was a full glow up session, and then I went for a bit of a lymphatic drainage massage, and oh my god, it was so relaxing. That was about an hour, and I'm so glad I did that because this morning I stepped on the scale and overnight I've gone down, I think 0.6 of a kg, which is wild because obviously a lot of that's just inflammation, it's not actual weight, and it's just dropping off fatigue that I've built up over this past few weeks. Then I had my gorgeous oat bowl, and I checked in with my comp coach. I think the lymphatic drainage really helped on like my midsection. I feel like I wasn't holding on to as much water, and I looked visibly quite a bit tighter all over. Last night as well, I scrubbed my whole entire body, my whole soul off, exfoliated, shaved, because I'm getting my spray tan done tonight in Maidenhead. Oh my god, it's going to be a busy day. I can't put any deodorant on today, and I literally picked up my deodorant. I feel so weird not putting perfume or deodorant on, but apparently it just like messes up with the tan. So I followed the instructions to that to a T. I've got my stuff out that I just need to put in my bag, so I'll show you what I'm packing. God, I'm like stuttering because I'm nervous. We added in 100 grams of potatoes with my like meal too, because I think I still need like filling up. I was quite flat, as in like my muscles were really looking a bit flat and depleted at the beginning of the week, and I looked a bit weird. So the carbs have definitely helped to like fill me up, as in that's what like fills your muscle up, and it's just fascinating. And I just think there's so many misconceptions around bodybuilding competitions if they're done properly. I'm on my way now to get my hair done, and it is in desperate need of a blowout. Right, thinking hair-wise, kind of like that sort of vibe. Blowout. I think that'd be really nice. Okay, right, I'm just starting packing. Thought I could share what I'm packing. So I've got my packing list. I am being probably a bit dramatic with my big suitcase, but I just don't want to forget anything. So first thing that's going in is my stage bikini. That'd help. I thought I'd start with the most important thing. For show day, I've got a bottle with a straw so that it doesn't spill on my tan. I'm going to do this side, like show day stuff first. And then I got this mirror with a light. Because I'd seen some girlies had mentioned to have one of these. I love this, so when I'm getting ready tomorrow, maybe that'll come in handy. Then I haven't tried this on yet, my stage day jewellery. Thank God this arrived. For tomorrow, or tonight even, I've got a cap for my hair, which I'm gonna like put in when I take my curls out after my spray tan. And my hair girl said to definitely do that. I have a shiwi. Don't know if I'll use this, but apparently, you know, when you get a spray tan, you don't want any like drips or, I don't know if I'll use this, but I got it anyway, as it was advised. And then I have some bands for getting a pump. That was recommended. And then I think I'll take this in a little mini suitcase, like my actual stage day stuff. Okay, makeup bag. I don't even know if I'll need that, to be honest. Dyson Airwrap, just in case. Some hairspray. Black flip-flops. I think I'll use these tonight as well. And then I'll put just my beauty bag, like with toiletries in there. An eye mask. I'm not that I ever sleep in an eye mask, but I just thought, why not? And then 2 pairs of pyjamas here. And then I got these reindeer socks. How cute are they? Little slip socks and some fluffy socks. I saw someone recommended them because apparently it's really cold. Bralette thing to sleep in. God knows why, I just felt like I needed some gloves in my life. And then this is just for the weekend, some socks. Some brand new white socks. Love that. Knickknacks. I'm going to take, of course, my journal, and then I don't know if to bring this second bikini or not. I'll put that here. I'm not going to be wearing that. And then I've got in here my incense, jewellery, perfume, and of course my crystals. Can't be forgetting those. Oh my God, really need these. These are these amazing earplugs. These are a must. Just making my second and third meal. 78 grams of sweet potato. I'm going to boil that. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm a little bit anxious. And then some tomatoes and mushrooms. Right, I bought this bag for my meal prep for tomorrow, but I'm going to make it at the Airbnb, I think. It's very well, it's just off Amazon. Pretty good. Right, taking some electrolytes. And then I'll put these in here. I think I only need 3. That should be fine. Vitamins. Can't be forgetting coffee. What else? Protein. Scales. And then for tomorrow, I'm bringing peanut butter, corn cakes, sea salt, some jam, and honey. Oh my gosh. We've been driving. I think we left at, was it 1 o'clock? Mason's been driving, and it's now 10 to 5. I've been just trying to sort everything out on my phone, but we're an hour and a half away, so all is well. Just had probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my absolute life. And it was bikini bottoms, socks, heels, and a sports bra at a busy service station. We tried to find a spot that was quiet, and just as we did, this big lorry pulled up like right next to us, and I was literally stood outside, so basically had to do second check-in of the day to see how my physique is looking after my 3 meals and 3 litres of water. I'm not far. I'm basically just going to get my athlete registration done. Of course, it is a natural bikini bodybuilding show that I've entered, so you get tested as well. So having that done and getting my badge number. Obviously never done this before, so I'm really nervous. Like I feel like the nerves have started to come in now. But I'm excited at the same time. There's quite a lot to remember with this kind of thing. So that is where we are up to, and I'm just going to put some Vaseline in my eyebrows because I had them done yesterday, and my eyebrow lady said that the tan might stick to them a bit if you don't use that. So I'm doing that, and just going to wipe off my makeup with a baby wipe. So yes, I will catch you in a bit. So I've checked into the Airbnb, it's 10 to 10, just about to get into bed. Had my first layer of tan done. Why did no one tell me that all the women who were in all the categories, or I think it was just my category, were just stark as naked? I just wish I was mentally prepared for what I was about to see, but I walked in and literally saw 3 women like bent over, and then yeah, that was that. Very interesting, like totally just like that. So that was an experience. I'm trying to think why no one told me that. Just so that I was mentally prepared. I've had my face spray tanned. Hopefully I won't regret that. But yeah, just gonna get a good night's sleep. Very nervous for tomorrow, but I'm excited at the same time. And that wraps up this peak week vlog. This has been such a good week, and I feel like a roller coaster of emotions as well. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know if you'd like to see my show day vlog and more like this. Also, one of you girlies, just as I was getting my spray tan done, this has been like my magic moment of the day. Literally in the booth next to me, a girl was like, "Oh my God, Olivia, I've followed you on YouTube since she was 16. And she said she was 20 something. But it was just a really funny moment because we were both totally like naked next to each other, and I was like, oh my God, what a funny way to meet someone new. So yeah, that was really nice anyway. But thank you so much for being here. Can't wait to see you in the next video.